Yeah, hi. So as part of my sixth assignment, so I have created a ticket booking agent. So yeah, so I have created a ticket booking agent. So with this agent, we can able to book the ticket for the uh, bus or train or cinema. It is just a ticket booking agent, and the data I have mocked the data since I have built the architectural functionality based on the action and memory layer and perception layer. So, so since the ticket booking agent, we need to call the third party API. So I have created an mocker data or in memory layer. Then we have in a perception layer. Perception layers, we have been collecting the informations from a user, and if some of informations are missing, so we will be parallelly looping that what are the missing fields and we'll be getting from the user. And once again, the query will be run and we will be calling the LLM and get the key facts. Once the key facts are being retrieved, we will be matching the data with our memory layer. So if the values are not there in memory, values are there in memory layer, we will go to the decision layer without calling that LLM. We will go to the decision layer, and decision layer will think about what need to be next step need to be done, and it will go to the action whatever train ticket booking or bus ticket booking or cinema ticket booking uh, tool. So yeah, let me show the demo. So I've created the project. Uh, Let me run uvrun.main. Okay, so ticket booking agent is start. So now let me give the input. Can you be able to book a ticket? Okay. So some of the fields. So can you able to book the ticket? In that type, we will be need to show user need to tell that location from a date and time, number of people need to be traveling, and ticket type. So it should be a bus ticket or train ticket. So these suggestions need to be given. So providing a suggestion. So a query need to be some of suggestion of the query need to be given. So can able to book can now I am giving in a correct format or query. So what are the inputs that need to be processed for the LLM? So book train ticket from location tomorrow because so now agent is pausing. Yeah. So agent is completed. Ticket booking has been done and it provides the result. So since it's a mock data, let me show the data, how we'll be pulling the data. So this is a result. So this is expected result need to be shown. So train ticket has been booked. So if you see here, yeah. So this is in a first layer. So from the LLM response, we'll be getting that what are the fields been missing. So again, we have been calling the perception, calling it user input query using the user input query. So we'll be getting that sample use case, and we'll be the response will be getting from the LLM. So these are the response key intent facts we'll be getting from an LLM. So train ticket, book location, and number of people. So I'm storing this response in our memory layer. So if you see loading the mocking data or memory, so in memory layer it will check for the memory layer whether the values are being there or not. If it memories not, values are not there, so again it will be adding that value. So in memory layer it is adding that value. Then uh, then it is calling, then we have been calling over an decision layer. So once the key pairs have been done, I'm passing the key pairs to the decision layer, and with the key pairs it will be do some massaging over there, and what are the needs to be done. So it will check for the values. So then I'm calling the LLM, what are the function need to be called. So these are the query I'm giving over prompt query. So in a below format. So then it will be giving the LLMs giving the response what need to be, what action need to be done. So once I get it the action, we will be calling that, we will be it desired to call the action layer. Then we will be calling the action layer towards tool to be executed. So once a tool is being invoked, and it will be called, and will be fetching and will be processing the data. So I am returning the result over here. So the values, so some of the registered values. So if I'm having the memory data, I'm having the values over here. So if I call the values, which are the values are there in our memory layer, it will be processing, and it will process directly without moving to without calling the LLM layer, getting the keypads. So already keypads been stored in our memory layer. So if I call, let me run again. Okay, showing that the values. So I am passing the value for the train ticket. So let me put the bus ticket. Train ticket is bus ticket. Yeah. So particular, it's a one-step process. Directly, it will go to the memory layer, and it will fetch. So if we go here, yeah. So once we will be calling over, and there it will directly go to the memory layer, and it will check for the. So if you see the loading the mock data, it will check for the data, and it will provide the values be directly over there. Yeah, okay, yeah. So this is assignment 6 being done. Thank you.